Hey everyone, ready for another deep dive?
Always ready. Let's do it.
All right, so today we're tackling all the hype around Minecraft 2,
Ooh, yeah. Minecraft 2.
which is kind of crazy because, well, it was sparked by Notch himself.
Right. The OG Minecraft
Yeah,
creator.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we're diving into a mix of like gaming news articles, and like all the crazy fan theories out there.
This speculation is running wild.
Oh, absolutely. So our mission, we're going to figure out like what's really going on.
Yeah. Separate fact from fiction.
Exactly, and just explore how wild this whole Minecraft 2 thing could actually get.
Whether it's an official sequel or...
There's a spiritual successor, which, I mean, who even knows what that means?
Right.
But we'll get there.
We will. But first, I think we got to start with how this whole thing blew up.
Oh, totally. Like, how did we even get here?
We'll all start with Notch, you know?
On X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. He just casually drops this question, right? Like, should he make a roguelike game? Roguelike. It's a whole genre. We can get into that later.
Okay.
But he's like, roguelike or Minecraft 2. And then he puts it to a vote.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like a straight-up public poll. And, well, you can probably guess what happened.
Let me guess. The internet chose chaos.
Pretty much. Minecraft 2 won by a landslide. I'm talking over 77% of the votes.
From, like, a ton of people, right?
Oh, yeah. Over 220,000 people voted. So clearly there's a huge appetite for this.
UGE. But, like, there's a problem, right?
Uh-oh. You're catching on.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't Microsoft own Minecraft?
Bingo. After that massive $2.5 billion acquisition of Mojang back in 2014.
So, like, legally speaking, Minecraft 2 is kind of off the table.
Yeah, unless Microsoft gives the green light, which, let's be real, is a long shot.
So then what? No Minecraft 2?
Well, not so fast.
Well-
That's where this whole spiritual successor idea comes into play.
Okay, yeah, we got to unpack that because I'm, like, totally lost.
So a spiritual successor, it's basically a game that captures the essence of the original.
Okay, but, like, how? Wouldn't that be super hard to do?
Oh, it is. It's a huge GE challenge for developers. Think of it this way. Imagine, like, Star Wars.
Okay, I'm listening.
Like Star Wars, inspiring a brand new space opera. The characters, the storylines, they'd all be different.
Right, a new galaxy, new adventures.
That same feeling, that sense of epic adventure, that would carry over.
Okay, so you're saying it's not about, like, copying Minecraft exactly.
Yep.
It's more about, like, taking those core ideas and evolving them into something new.
Exactly.
But wouldn't they still, like, run into legal issues?
Oh, for sure. The legal landscape is a minefield when it comes to this stuff.
Oh, man.
Developers got to be really careful not to infringe on any copyrighted elements from the original.
Right, because Microsoft's lawyers are probably watching this right now.
Maybe. But it's this tightrope walk between paying homage and, like, forging a completely original path.
That makes sense. And I think it gets even trickier with this whole roguelike element that Notch mentioned.
Right.
What even is a roguelike anyway?
Roguelikes, they're known for things like procedurally generated levels.
So, like, the maps are always different.
Exactly. And permadeath, like if you die, you got to start all over.
Oh, wow.
And usually a big focus on, like, strategic turn-based combat.
So blending that with the open world sandbox of Minecraft, that's wild.
Right. It's almost like trying to mix oil and water.
But if anyone can pull it off, maybe it's Notch. I mean, he created Minecraft after all.
True.
So, like, what clues do we actually have about what he's thinking?
Well, he's been pretty vocal, surprisingly. He's mentioned adding, like, new lore.
New lore, like a deeper story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because the original Minecraft, like, barely has any story, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much just, like, build whatever you want.
Yeah, but now we're talking about potentially a more narrative-driven experience.
Oh, that's interesting. Anything else?
Oh, yeah, he also compared this project to Gremlins 2.
Wait, Gremlins 2, the movie.
Yep. Which, I mean, that's a pretty wild comparison, right?
Super wild. What do you think that means?
Well, Gremlins 2 is definitely a lot darker, more mischievous than the original. So maybe that's a hint at the tone.
A darker, more mischievous Minecraft. That's kind of scary, actually.
Yeah. But remember, Notch is also known for his, like, offbeat humor. So who knows?
True, true. And let's not forget, it's been over a decade since he actually worked on Minecraft.
That game's evolved so much under Microsoft's stewardship.
To think that his vision now might be totally different from what Minecraft is today.
Right. That's what's so exciting. Like, what if he goes in a completely different direction?
Mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But, like, let's talk about the fans.
Oh, yeah. The Minecraft community.
They are passionate.
They've been coming up with ideas, like, since day one.
Seriously, they've been modding, building, creating. It's incredible. So what are they hoping for in Minecraft 2?
Well, based on everything we've seen, a lot of them want, like, even more advanced mechanics.
Like Redstone, but like on steroids.
Exactly. They want to build even crazier contraptions, push the limits of what's possible.
I love that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, yeah, definitely. They also want, like, deeper multiplayer interactions.
So like more ways to connect with other players.
Yeah, more collaborative building, richer social experiences, more ways to kind of, like, live in that virtual world together.
That's awesome. I'm already getting excited just thinking about the possibilities.
Me too. And, of course, there's the whole survival aspect. Like, they want it to be more challenging.
More hardcore.
Yeah, like really having to fight to survive in this world.
Okay, I can see that.
A world that feels even more alive and dynamic, you know?
So we've got Notch's vision, the fans' wish lists. It's all starting to come together.
Right. It's exciting. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, yeah, right. You
Yeah.
got to talk about how this would actually get made.
Exactly. And the thing is, there are some serious technical hurdles.
Oh, I bet.
Like, first and foremost, they got to create something truly innovative.
Okay, yeah, make it stand out.
But they also got to avoid, like, directly copying Minecraft.
Right, got to steer clear of those copyright issues.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to recreate those iconic blocky visuals
Yeah.
without crossing the line. Legally, that's a nightmare.
I can't even imagine.
Right. So it's this delicate balance between, like, honoring the original and creating something totally new.
It's a tightrope walk for sure. And then you got the challenge of like balancing nostalgia with actual innovation.
Oh, absolutely.
Like if you lean too hard on the old stuff, it just feels like a cheap knockoff, right?
Totally derivative. But if you stray too far, then you risk alienating the core fan base.
Yeah, those die-hard Minecraft fans.
Exactly. So it's a tough act to follow.
You know, as we're talking, I'm realizing just how complicated this whole thing is.
Oh, it's a massive undertaking.
Yeah.
And we haven't even touched on, like, the different ways this could actually be released.
Oh, yeah, true. Like, what are the different scenarios here?
Well, you've got Notch going solo.
But the lone wolf approach.
Exactly. Complete creative control.
Most no compromises.
But potentially limited resources, right?
Yeah.
He'd be doing everything himself.
I mean, he did build the first Minecraft pretty much by himself.
True. But that was a different time, a different scale.
Okay, so what's another option?
Well, he could collaborate with, like, a team of indie developers.
Ooh, so like bring in some fresh blood, new ideas.
Exactly. Shared workload, more resources.
But wouldn't that also mean like less creative control for Notch?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be more of a team effort.
That's interesting.
And then, of course, there's the long shot.
Don't tell me. Microsoft.
Uh-huh. Yep. A Microsoft-approved spinoff.
Okay, I know that's probably not going to happen.
Probably not, but hey, we can dream.
Right. I mean, if they did somehow get on board,
The resources they could offer would be insane. Marketing, funding, distribution.
it would be huge.
Right. It'd be a totally different ballgame.
Okay, so lots of different ways this could play out.
Tons of possibilities.
But regardless of how it happens, one thing's for sure.
What's that?
This Minecraft 2, or whatever it ends up being, wouldn't be entering a vacuum.
Oh, yeah. The gaming landscape has changed a lot since Minecraft first came out.
Back in, what, 2009?
It's 2009. Yep. It was a different world back then.
So the big question is, can a Minecraft 2, even with Notch at the helm,
Even with the OG creator.
can it really carve out its own space in a market that's already packed with, like, sandbox games, survival games?
That's the million-dollar question. And that, my friend, is what we'll be exploring in our next segment. Get ready for a deep dive into the current gaming landscape.
Ooh, can't wait. Okay, so we've said that the market for, like, sandbox and survival games, it's huge.
Yeah, it's booming.
But it's also, like, super competitive.
Oh, absolutely. It's a crowded space out there.
So what would a Minecraft 2 even need to do to, like, not just survive, but actually thrive?
That's the real question, isn't it? It's not just about making a good game anymore.
No, it's got to be more than that.
Yeah, it's about, like, understanding the market, knowing what players want.
So you can't just, like, ride the coattails of Minecraft's success.
Right, you can't just assume that because it's Minecraft 2, it's going to be an instant hit.
Because the gaming world's a different place than it was back when Minecraft first came out.
Totally. Back in 2009, things were simpler.
Way simpler. So how do you even, like, analyze the market? Where do you start?
Well, I think you got to start with the big players.
Okay, so, like, the competition.
Exactly. You've got games like Fortnite.
So Fortnite's huge.
Oh, massive.
Yeah.
And then you got Roblox, which is like its own universe at this point.
Yeah, and Terraria, which has been going strong for years.
And those are just a few, right? There are tons of others out there.
So basically, Minecraft 2 would be stepping into a ring with some serious heavyweights.
Exactly. It's not going to be easy to stand out.
So what's the secret sauce? Like, what does Minecraft 2 need to do to be different?
Well, innovation's important, obviously, but it's got to be more than just like flashy new features.
Right, it's got to have substance.
Yeah, it's got to tap into what players are actually craving.
So what are players looking for these days?
Well, one big thing is like deeper social experiences.
Oh, interesting. Like more than just playing alongside each other.
Right. Players want to connect in meaningful ways,
Yeah.
collaborate on projects, you know.
Build together, explore together.
Exactly. And Minecraft, to its credit, it's always done that pretty well.
Yeah, I've got some great memories of building stuff with friends in Minecraft.
Right. But Minecraft 2 would need to, like, take it to a whole new level.
Like how? What could they do?
Well, seamless cross-platform play, you know?
So I could play with my friends no matter what device they're using.
Exactly. No more console wars,
Right.
everyone playing together.
I love that.
And then, like, better in-game communication tools, maybe even voice chat built right in.
Oh, that'd be cool, right?
Make it even easier to coordinate and collaborate.
So it's like blurring the lines between gaming and social interaction.
Exactly. It's about creating a space where people can connect and create together.
I like that. Anything else?
Oh, yeah. Another big trend is personalization and customization.
Ooh,
Like, players want to feel like they have more control over their experience.
right. Make it their own.
Exactly. They want to shape their world, their character, everything.
So like more options for character creation.
Yep. More customizable world settings, maybe even the ability to mod the game.
Modding. That's huge in Minecraft.
Right. So give players even more tools to make the game their own.
Okay, I can see how that would appeal to players, especially like younger generations.
Yeah. They've grown up with games that let them express themselves creatively.
It's like taking the sandbox concept to the next level, literally.
Exactly.
But like, doesn't that make things even harder for the developers?
Oh, for sure. It's a huge balancing act.
How so?
We got to give players freedom, right? Let them build whatever they want, create their own stories.
That's the whole point of Minecraft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you also need some kind of structure, some goals, some challenges.
Otherwise, it just gets boring.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's about finding that sweet spot between freedom and structure.
It's like walking a tightrope.
Totally.
Yeah.
And, you know, this whole conversation has really made me appreciate just how much thought goes into making a successful game.
It's not just about like having fun anymore.
Nope. It's a business. It's about
Mhm.
design, technology, marketing.
It's a whole different ball game than it used to be.
And the stakes are high,
Oh.
especially for someone like Notch.
Yeah, he's already a legend in the gaming world.
Right. There's a lot of pressure to live up to that legacy.
It's almost like a test, right? Can he recapture that magic?
Only time will tell.
But regardless of the outcome, this whole Minecraft 2 thing has definitely got people talking.
Oh, yeah. It sparked a huge conversation about, like, the future of sandbox gaming.
And, you know, it's making me realize just how much potential there still is in this genre.
Right. We've only scratched the surface of what's possible.
So who knows what the future holds? Maybe Minecraft 2 will be the game that, like, takes it to the next level.
Maybe. Or maybe it'll be something else entirely. But one thing's for sure. The legacy of Minecraft, it's going to be felt for years to come.
That's for sure. But before we get too lost in all the possibilities,
Right. Back to reality.
we got to talk about the financial side of things.
Oh, yeah. The money.
Because even the most amazing game in the world, it needs funding to actually get made.
True that. And that, my friend, is where we'll pick up in our next segment. Get ready for a deep dive into the world of game development budgets.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground already. We talked about the creative side, the market, the whole innovation thing. But now let's get down to brass tacks, the money.
Yeah, the financial side of game development. Always a fun topic.
Right, because even if this Minecraft 2 idea is like the most amazing concept ever.
It's not going to happen without funding.
Exactly. So like, what are we even talking about here? How much would a project like this cost?
Well, you got to think, this wouldn't be some small indie project. We're talking potential AAA title here.
So like big budget, big team, the whole 9 yards.
Exactly. Think years of development with a massive team of, like, programmers.
Artists, designers.
Oh, yeah, all the talent you need to make a game of this scale. And then you've got marketing, distribution.
There's all that infrastructure stuff.
It all adds up really fast.
Yeah.
We could easily be talking, like, tens of millions of dollars.
Tens of millions. Wow.
Potentially even hundreds of millions, depending on the scope.
Okay, that's serious money. But let's say, for argument's sake, that Notch, or whoever's behind this, gets the funding. Then what? How do they actually turn a profit?
Well, you got to look at the revenue streams. Obviously, there's the initial game sales,
Right, people buying the game itself.
but these days, that's often just the beginning.
Yeah.
You've got in-app purchases, DLC expansions, subscription services.
Merchandise. They could sell Minecraft 2 plushies.
Exactly. It's about creating a whole ecosystem around the game.
So it's not just about selling copies anymore, it's about building a brand.
Exactly. You're building a community, a platform for ongoing engagement. You want players to stick around, keep coming back for more.
So longevity is key. Make a game that people play for years.
That's the dream. And honestly, that's one of the things Minecraft has done so well. It's kept people engaged for over a decade.
It's crazy how popular it still is.
It's a testament to its design, its flexibility, and its community. People just keep finding new ways to play, new things to create.
It's become like more than just a game. It's a cultural phenomenon.
That's the power of a truly great game. And that's the challenge Minecraft 2 would face. Can it recapture that magic?
Can it live up to the legacy? That's a tough question.
It is, but it's also what makes this whole thing so exciting. The potential is huge, the risks are high, but the rewards could be incredible.
Yeah, it's like a high-stakes gamble. But this whole conversation has got me feeling optimistic.
Me too.
Even with all the challenges, the financial hurdles, I still think there's a chance that Minecraft 2, or whatever it ends up being, could be something truly special.
I agree. And ultimately, it's not just about the money, right? It's about pushing the boundaries of gaming, creating something that inspires people, brings them together.
It's about capturing that same spirit of creativity and innovation that made Minecraft so amazing.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe Minecraft 2 will be the game that defines the next generation of sandbox games.
That's an exciting thought.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that about wraps it up for our deep dive into the world of Minecraft 2.
It's been a wild ride.
It has. The future's still uncertain, but the legacy of Minecraft, that's undeniable.
Absolutely.
So thanks for joining us, everyone.